Good day. As you know, I am Kaylin, and here we are taking things slowly. Step for step, we're going to learn Veculim. Today, we are learning how to do quote requests on Veculim. So if we just move on over, you'll see in your work menu, you have the icons that says request quotes. So generally, if you might have a customer come in and he, brings his car and he'd like to get a quotation for that, that would be one guy that's dealing with the customer side, and then you perhaps have other guys that are actually doing the quote side of things. So what you can do is actually put in a request for that, and then the other guys can take it from there. So we've got a quote request screen. If we click on the insert button, it'll pop up with a request a quote screen. So in this you can specify whether it's a drive-in, a tow-in, or if the vehicle is off-site. Depending on which option you obviously select, you will see that some options do become required fields and others not. So let's just say this is a drive-in. It'll automatically put in your date and time that you add this, and you can specify who the quoter needs to be, and obviously then any other information like the vehicle registration. So let's just say CA12345. What the contact person's name is. So let's just say this is John. And the contact phone number is, let's say 082-123-456-7. Let's do that. And any extra notes that you need to do. Now, generally, the quote wouldn't have been created yet, so you can just simply leave this blank. You click on OK, and that quote request will be added in there. So this one, you can see the first one that was added here is a call-in. If we just go and change that, the offsite request, so that you obviously need to give the client a call and go and specify what time you can come and see him to actually do that quotation and assess that vehicle there. So yes, that's a quote request, quite easy to do there. From this window as well, you can create a quote directly, or else then you can just go to your quote screen and obviously create quotes there as well then. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to create quotes. We're going to go through step for step there on how to do that. You can also see if you have created quotes prior to that for these requests, because once you've created that quote, the request will no longer appear here. And obviously with doing this as well, you can then, in your quote section, you'll see with the next video, it'll assess then, when you actually received the request for the quote, how long it took you to generate that quote, and then how long it took you to approve that quote, and so it carries on through those steps. So a very nifty thing, a tool to have here, depending on whether you need to, look at these things, and perhaps you want to speed up, some the turnaround time in terms of when a quote is requested and when it is actually sent out. Good to use this then. So I hope that you'll join me next time, and then we'll learn a little bit more then with quotes. Thank you. Goodbye.